Hey. All right, so I was sitting here thinking of what I was gonna say, and decided that I'm not gonna try to script this. Whatever, just gonna shoot from the hip. But anyway, told you guys that I was going to post like every other day on this whole getting off of methadone shit, getting off of drugs, and update my progress and whatnot. And obviously, I decided not to do that. So it's been another month since my last video. One thing that I noticed just from looking at the pictures on my last two is that like I looked like shit. Not saying I don't look like shit now. I mean, I guess that's a matter of opinion, but like I looked like shit in the second one for sure, and how my voice was just like fuck it, you know what I mean? Just like obviously not feeling well, which is to be expected. So it's like 2.5 months, maybe three months since I walked off the methadone clinic. Um, I think we're like there. You know, like, I mean, we're not like there, but we're pretty much there. So I'm not gonna ramble on this time. If this video finds one person and gives one person hope, then it's a success. Um, it's possible. It sucks, but it's possible. Um, I'm sleeping now. I'm not twitching and wanting to break my arms at night anymore. Um, I've been going to the beach. I've been taking my bike out. I've been playing my guitar. I've been listening to music. I've been walking around. I even did a little bit of running. Back training jujitsu consistently again. Like I never really stopped, but like I slowed down. I'm back being consistent again. People are randomly coming up to me and being like, "You look good, dude. Like, you look good. What are you doing? Are you lifting weights? Like, what's going on?" It's just like I put down the drugs. That's it. And just from doing that, my weight's starting to get back up. Got more energy. Like I said, I'm sleeping at night. My stomach's not all fucked up anymore the way that it was. Like, I'm actually, my body's functioning like a semi-normal person at this point. One thing that I didn't get into last time that I'm going to get into now is that I had Hep C. Well, I still have Hep C, but I contracted Hep C when I was 19. I'm 39 now, so I had it for 20 years um, and neglected it. I just resolved that it's going to fucking kill me. Fuck it. If I die, I die. Whatever. I really didn't care. And that was my attitude for the longest time in life. Like, when I was a teenager, I'm never going to see 18, so what does it matter? Turn 18, it's like, well, fucking 21's. Nah, we ain't going to see 21. 21 comes and it's like, well, sure as fuck I'm not going to see 30. And now I'm knocking on the door of 40. I mean, I'm going to be 40 years old here in a couple of months. And at some point, my attitude changed and I started to care. Um, it was a process, but this depression and all this shit that I was going through and wanting to die and it's directly related to drug use. I mean, can you fucking yeah, drug use. So anyway, the Hep C thing, it got to a point where like my piss looked like coffee, like black coffee. And it was scary. Like when you see that kind of something coming out of you, it's like there's a fucking problem. And I legitimately got scared. I went to the doctor, been having doctor's appointments, um, and got started on the Hep C medication. My viral load was at 13 million, which is pretty high. And I've been taking it for pretty much this past month that I haven't been posting anything. And now it's down like under a million. So that's like a huge drop. So on top of the withdrawal symptoms from the methadone, I didn't realize it, but like the hepatitis C like had me sick. Like I don't know why exactly it makes you sick. I mean, if it's just the toxins in your body or whatever, but like since I started taking it's Epclusa, I started taking Epclusa for it, and like my mind cleared up. Like the depression started to lift. Um, I'm not pissing coffee anymore. You know what I mean? Like my urine looks normal. More energy. Basically everything positive that I thought was coming from just putting down the methadone. But I had like real. Not that I don't now. Like I still have like bags under my eyes, kind of. But there for a while, like they were bad. Like they were bad. Like I did not look healthy, and people told me I did not look healthy. Like I would be at class and I'd be sitting there. Like, you don't look so good, bro. Like you don't look good. And it's like I don't feel good, you know. But I fucking starting to feel good. Like I'm legitimately starting to feel good now, and y'all can do it too. If you're on methadone and you've been neglecting health issues and stuff, uh, do something about it. I mean, if something ain't right in your life, you don't like the way things are going, change it. And that's the long and the short of it, pretty much. My life was fucked up. I felt like shit. I didn't want to live. Um, I shouldn't say that. I wanted to live. I just didn't like how I was living. You know, how I was living was not good. Didn't feel good. Even though from the outside looking in, it's kind of like, oh, you know, he's on methadone. He's doing good, and you know, da 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 da. But there's levels to this shit, as my coach would say. And now I feel like I shouldn't have said that, but I said it anyway. Fucking A. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just feel better. I'm gonna go and gas up the bike, and I'm gonna go ride. It's kind of rainy out too, but I'm still gonna go ride. I'm probably gonna end up at the beach too, and it's gonna be a good time. Um, this is possible though, guys. Man, I mean, do what you need to do to get health. Do it for yourself though. It's the only way it's gonna work. If you're trying to get clean for your family or for parole, probation, your girlfriend, your dog, whatever. It's likely not going to work. Very likely not going to work because I've tried to get clean for everybody and been forced into fucking 14 rehabs and recovery houses and psych wards and all that shit. And every time that I was in any one of those places, it was because somebody else wanted me there. Parole was forcing me there, probation was forcing me there, my family wanted me to get my shit together, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, and it didn't work. So it's not going to work until you're done, until you surrender. Um, I'm now to the point where I want to start going to like NA and AA again. I'd pretty much sworn it off for a long time. Uh, we're not going to get into why, but like obviously I like just was working my own program, which is essentially what I'm doing now, but I know that there's still areas that need to be addressed within myself that I could use some guidance on, and I could use some help and support. So gonna reach out and start expanding my support system and try to find like-minded individuals that are trying to beat this thing the same way that I am. And you can't do this alone, is what they say. And they're right. Maybe you can, but it's a lot easier with help. Um, I know that NA is a good program. I've been in it. I've had clean time before. But ultimately, I guess it was that first step that was tripping me up the whole time. I was just wanting to fly through the steps and not really do them thoroughly. So like I never fully surrendered. There was always a reservation. Well, if this happens, like I'm going to get high. If this person dies, I'm going to get high. If this relationship ends, I'm going to get high. So there was always a contingency, you know what I mean? I'm going to stay clean, but if this thing happens, I'm going to go back into it. And, you know, always a reservation. I don't have a reservation to do heroin anymore. I don't have a reservation to do opiates anymore. Cocaine, methamphetamine. I mean, I don't do meth anyway, but I just don't want the shit no more. I just don't want the shit no more. And life is getting better. It's getting better. Much, much better. From other people's videos that I've watched about this, it varies from person to person of how long this thing takes. And what scared me is the talk of a year. Like, you're not going to feel normal for a good year. Like, you're not going to get a full night's sleep for a good 6 months. And stuff like that. And that was a hard one to swallow. So now I also mentioned in my other video that I was taking kratom. I've drastically cut down on that as well. Like I said, I was taking like 6 or 7 caps in the morning, afternoon, and then at nighttime before bed. There's days during the week where I wake up and I feel not sick at all. And I just go on about my day. And it's like into the nighttime, late afternoon, where I start feeling like that dirty feeling when you start to get sick and you just feel like just uncomfortable and can't get comfortable. So like I do still take it, but I cut down big time. And I feel like I need it less and less. I feel like I want it less and less. Actually, I don't want it at all. Like, I don't want to take that either. And that's what I'm getting to. And I don't feel like that's far off either. I feel like within the next 30 days, I should be able to put down the kratom completely. I could probably do it now, but I just don't want to be completely uncomfortable. It does help me sleep. It really does. Like, I credit it to me being able to sleep through the night. But yeah, it's forward progress, and I'm much happier that I put the shit down. It's nice to be able to feel again, good things and bad things, able to process it, you know. And this life is what we make it, you know what I mean? We can sit in our shit and be sad and depressed with the lights off and isolate and stay in that sickness, or we can turn the light on and we can go outside and feel the sun, can take a ride, can take a walk, can listen to some music. It's a choice. Do you want to feel like shit, or do you want to feel good? Do you want to feel healthy? I just got to a point where I was tired of feeling like shit, and I wanted to be healthy. And those chemicals are holding me back. And it's hard to realize, like, while you're in it. It's like the methadone like gives you this illusion that like you're okay, but you're not. Like, you're not. You might be waking up and you're not sick, and you might be going to work and holding a job, but after some time, you just start to realize that you're not really yourself. And also, another thing to think about is if something happens, like, what if the fucking methadone clinic explodes? Or, like, What if something happens that you can't get there? What if you go to jail? What if you get fucking pulled over for something fucking stupid or, whatever, and you got to go and sit in jail and you're used to taking 100 and 120 milligrams, even 50, 60, 30, whatever, milligrams of methadone a day. And then now you got to sit in fucking jail or something. Like, that shit scared me. I'm like, something's going to fucking happen and I'm not going to be able to dose. And it's going to be on. And that's exactly what it would be. Because I promise you, skip your fucking dose for 3 days and see how you feel. You're not okay. I promise you're not okay. Like, take that away and it's back to the street and trying to get well. However it is we gonna get well, and you're right back in the fucking thick of it. And I didn't want that. That shit scared me. I don't think any of you want that either. But it was affecting every area of my life. And even though I didn't even really notice it while I'm in it, like I'd just be like grumpy and like in this kind of neutral zone where like I'm short with my family, not talkative, just sitting there in my head and unsociable, dreading going to work, dreading any kind of responsibility, just not wanting to, I don't know if it was not wanting to, but just not able to connect to the people in my life the way that I should be. And since I've put this shit down, my relationships are getting better. I'm a better father. I'm a better friend. Just a better person. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm definitely not, but I'm moving in the direction of being better, and that's the goal. I just want to be a better person. I want to be better than I was. I've took shortcuts my whole life. My whole life. My whole life. And ran from feelings my whole life. And I'm tired of running. This shit needs to be faced and dealt with to feel better. And I know it to be true because I've been facing it and dealing with it for these last couple of months. And I'm telling you, I feel better. And if anybody's watching this, and you can too, it's possible. But anyway, I said I wasn't going to drone on, and now it's been like 18 minutes of me talking. Hopefully somebody got something out of this. But this is going to be the last. This is going to be the last video on this particular YouTube channel. I just want to put all this shit behind me and start a new chapter. So I'm going to make a new channel that's to some kind of a different effect. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm still thinking about it. But I want to say thank you to my coach if you see this video. I don't know if you're going to see this video. I want to thank my coach for challenging me when I'm talking dumb shit or I'm being irrational, and not co-signing my bullshit. It's huge to have somebody around you that's not going to co-sign your bullshit, that's going to tell you when you're being fucking stupid or you're not thinking clearly, and just not solidify your own bullshit beliefs. And the man has helped me in more ways than one. I'm very grateful to have him and my training partners in my life, my jiu-jitsu family. I'm very grateful to have my immediate family in my life. All those people that have not given up on me throughout this time and my addiction, these fucking 25 years of addiction. Thank you. Thank you for not giving up on me and seeing the potential. Because Without you people in my life, I don't know if I'd be where I am right now. I don't know where I'd be. But it wouldn't be as in a good place as I am now. But I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. So everybody have a good day. Strive to be better.